Much later, Rodan catches up with Godzilla, Mothra, and Manda, who are still hanging out at the surface, swimming on the way back to Godzilla's main territory. Hey, Rodan.
What's up?
What took you so long? Rodan doesn't answer. He cricks his neck as he beats his wings gently, and he looks as though he's relieved. As Mothra is looking at him, a horrible thought enters her head. He looks so relaxed and so different, as though he just got a makeover, or had a really huge meal. Maybe the meal was really good. Or maybe he went to go get another type of meal. The thought cracked open Mothra's reserve. Does Rodan have a female in the area? Or did he really actually go to get food?
Hey, Rodan, come over here.
Godzilla calls Rodan closer to the surface of the water. Rodan flies lower, not even acknowledging Mothra.
What's up? Thanks for that, man. What do you mean? I know what you did. Oh.
Rodan nods, not wanting to tell Godzilla that he didn't do it for him. Godzilla and his group are back in the tunnels in the hollow earth. Manda had already greeted everyone. His horns kept hitting the ceiling, almost causing a cave-in. Several times the other kaiju had to scream and duck for cover.
Can't you shave those down or something?
Mothra continues to notice how peppy Rodan looks. How was the trip? Asks Scylla, knocking her legs together.
It was good. I needed the fresh air, you know?
Behemoth just stares at Manda.
Stop looking at him like that. You're gonna make him uncomfortable.
Whispers Methuselah.
I'm making him uncomfortable. Really? What about him making me uncomfortable? Every time he moves, I gotta worry about the place falling down and flattening us. My body don't look sexy now when it's flat.
Methuselah chuckles as silently as he can. After all the kaiju settle in, Manda makes his way to the large shining rock. To the other kaiju, he doesn't seem as mesmerized by it as they do. He holds his massive and very long horns as still as he can and as careful as he can while moving through the tight area, his serpentine body coiling on itself to make more space. What do you think he's gonna say, Rodan?
What?
About the rock.
I don't know. Why would you ask me? That's such a weird question.
Mothra cringes in embarrassment. I'm just trying to make conversation. Why are you being such a dick?
Why are you trying to make conversation right now? Why are you being so inappropriate?
Mothra folds her wings and rolls her eyes and steps back a few. Behemoth shakes his head and leans into Methuselah.
He's gonna say it's aliens. I know he's gonna say it's aliens. It's gonna be some kind of big rock that fell out of an alien ass. It's hard to say. It doesn't really seem as though it's...
Wait. What if there are kaiju inside, and then if we figure out how to open it, they come bursting out?
Damn, Scylla. Wherever did you get that idea?
Something I was reading.
Reading? What you mean? Guys, can you shut up?
Asks Godzilla as he intently stares at Manda, looking at the rock. Everyone falls silent.
Okay.
I found your crystals, Godzilla.
Oh, Manda, you're awesome. Okay, so where are they?
Manda points to the boulder.
Right here.
Everyone follows to where Manda is pointing, and they all look a bit surprised, disappointed, or skeptical when he shows that it's the boulder. The bright glowing boulder that they were all sitting around. This very one that some of them thought was a bioweapon, an egg, or some sort of alien.
Are you being serious right now?
Manda just stares at him.
Yup, I think he's serious.
How? Asks Mothra, her light beating a slight blue before dimming.
So wait, let me get straight. Somebody took your jewelry and made it into a magical glowing boulder?
Behemoth asks, trying to hold in his laughter. He still doesn't believe that this is the truth. But then after seeing that Manda has no punchline, Behemoth starts to believe it.
What in the hell? Can y'all believe this? That's the
Wow,
last thing I expected to hear.
Hold on,
That's
that's what I'm saying.
Quiet. Didn't even see
don't make no
them
sense to
go
me.
in here.
Would everyone shut the fuck up and let him explain?
Godzilla says without even turning his head.
Go ahead, Manda. Explain, and also, why would anyone want to do this? You know, aside from being out of spite, take all of my crystals and fucking smush them into a giant fucking rock. That's essentially like some kind of ground chandelier.
If it's on the ground, then it's not a chandelier, Godzilla.
Did I fucking ask you, hairy face?
No, but I thought that you would want me to save you from looking stupid. Rodan winces, not wanting to know what's coming next. He looks at his best friend, Godzilla, waiting to see if he's going to let Mothra get away with that. Godzilla's pernicious attitude rises to the surface. Mothra shyly falls quiet. I'm sorry. Manda is still coiling around the boulder before coming back in front of it, uncoiling himself from the boulder and sitting in front of it. He is mesmerized.
Crafting all the crystals into the boulder has amplified their properties. I can tell that whoever did this have imbued it with something else.
Wait, so, like, what's it called now?
What did they imbue
All
it
that
with?
aside, who did it? Like, can we get some kind of lead as to who would do something like this? So I can fuck their mother and make them watch and then fuck them? What the hell?
Godzilla.
I might not want to go
Jesus
around as a king of
I don't think you wanna
monsters
do
and
the
be
last
spouting
part,
that
though.
about. Yeah, it doesn't make you look good, man. I don't give a fuck. I want to know who's messing with me. Because clearly, the person who's done this is either very stupid or they really, really are feeling so fucking lucky brave. I mean, they must be drunk with fucking demonic possession to even pull this stunt with me, of all people.
Manda can only move around his eyes. For every time he tries to move his horns even slightly, they scratch above the ceiling and cause rocks to fall down. He looks at the boulder and then looks up for a while, trying to think.
I cannot answer that for you, Godzilla. I apologize. All I do know is that the glow source has a powerful effect.
Alright, so
Godzilla says, rubbing his temples, trying to be patient.
you don't know who did it. What is it used for? Is this a weapon?
Yes, and why is it here? Manda looks back at the boulder.
The only person who knows is the one who built it.
Suddenly, Marley the Muto enters and gives everyone something to drink. Leo, right behind her. Here you go, everyone.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Marley.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Oh, we're doing wonderful, Leo. Thanks for asking. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Is it good? Hey, can I have one? Oh, yeah, Miss Mothra, of course. Thanks, Marley. Oh my god, so
Where
nice
did you
of
pass
you.
one for me too? Oh, we just harvested
Where have
this
you been
from.
all
Oh,
this
come
time? Were you waiting
What was
outside
that
the
place?
hotel?
Oh, hot
Nice,
damn.
got
This
you.
old,
Oh, we
old
just got here,
sunflower
and then we
hill.
decided to harvest
Did we ask you to tell other people?
Godzilla yells at Marley, who drops some of the drinks and stares at him in fear. Godzilla, just lay off for a little
Mothra,
bit.
shut the fuck up.
Well, Leo's our friend.
That's not what I asked you, Marble. I asked if we asked you or told you to tell other people. What about the situation evaded your mind about it being, what's the word, Rodan? What do you mean? Like, when it's people aren't supposed to know about it and only certain people are supposed to know about it. A secret? No, that's not, oh my god. There's a freaking, like, government organization word that sounds high-tech and high...
Classified?
Yes, Mothra, thank you. What about this not... Okay, you know what? Fuck you. We told you not to tell anyone.
You didn't tell me not to tell anyone.
Oh, so you couldn't use your common sense to not tell anyone? Godzilla, if I may. You may not. Oh, no, you didn't. What did you say, Behemoth? Nothing, I'm sipping my drink. Godzilla, it was probably a good idea to let Leo know. Exactly, since, you know, I'm a science guy and the one that is digging. I'm a digger kaiju. I deal with rocks and all that shazazz. I thought personally Leo already knew. Like, I thought we already talked to him about it, but then again, I don't remember. Yeah, I basically got a gist of it. I'm already caught up on everything that happened, so. Alright.
Godzilla holds his hands up, palms facing everyone, and lowers his head, trying to center himself. He then clasps his hands together, trying to then further calm himself, and takes a deep breath.
Who else knows?
Leo steps forward.
I can't speak for everybody, but I know that I ain't tell nobody else. Soon as they told me, soon as I started hearing about it, I came straight away.
Yeah, only the immediately
Do us a favor and stop talking.
Okay, sorry. While Godzilla is addressing Marley and Leo, Behemoth makes his way to go pick up some of the chiseled off parts from the boulder, now called the glow source. Manda quickly stops him with one of his horns. Behemoth's tusk and Manda's horn touch.
As respectfully as I can say this, I don't swing that way, so I'm sorry. You're gonna have to... I don't know if that's code for... You know what I mean? It's getting kind of awkward.
Since we don't know everything there is to know about the glow source, it could be volatile. You really shouldn't spend more time in here than is needed.
Alright, so let's say we all get out. Are you okay being in here by yourself?
No, I too feel uneasy being in here longer than necessary. As a matter of fact, I think we should take a break.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all I need to hear. Let's go. We can finish talking about it outside.
Everyone slowly turns to leave, trying their best not to hit into the walls. With Manda's horns being so very long, he tries to go very slowly in a way that they won't hit the ceiling. Rodan and Mothra are behind him, looking at each other strangely.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Rodan asks, side-eyeing Mothra. Why are you so happy?
Why do you care?
Look, Rodan, I don't want there to be any bad blood between us.
I never said there was bad blood between us.
Rodan, look at you, like, the way you're talking to me.
What, so you want us to be buddy-buddy? Things are awkward. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, I know. I want them to be unawkward. You know?
Where's Godzilla?
He's near to the front, near the exit, I think, of the cave.
Alright, well, look, nothing happened. We should just keep it that way, okay?
Well, can't we just go back to the way things were?
Where I wasn't talking to you much? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
No,
You can't have everything, Mothra. We can't be waving each other in each other's faces and then pretend to be friends and not expect anything to happen. I'm sorry.
It was my mistake. I read too much into things and I started it and...
Keep your voice down.
Sorry. Rodan and Mothra continue talking, or at least Mothra continues talking, while Manda is in front of them, talking to Behemoth and the others. So, how do you know so much about crystals anyway?
He's probably part alien. I know he's part alien, I can feel it.
I don't think that's what it is, Mr. Behemoth. Manda is chuckling with them. This is the most at ease he's felt in a while. He's always had to be the mediator, someone to hold the peace. And now he feels as though he's around old friends.
Whoa, what was that? Dude, I like these. What the hell was that?
Manda, along with the rest of the kaiju, freeze in their tracks as the cave starts to shake. Everyone in the cave looks up at the cave ceiling and to their horror sees one of Manda's horns stuck in a crook on the rocky ceiling. Godzilla rolls his eyes and wipes his face in frustration.
Are you serious, my man? You gotta make those things collapsible. I mean, there's no evolutionary advantage to them being that long.
Mothra points up to the rocky ceiling. Somebody's gotta help him get it loose.
I deeply apologize for this. It's embarrassing.
And it's okay. We're gonna get you loose, okay? I will help him. I'm the closest. All right, Scylla, just be careful, says Mothra as everyone stays as still as possible, looking up in hope for Manda to be freed. Scylla climbs up on Manda and partially stands on Behemoth, and then uses one of her very long legs, plus her tentacles, to pull as gently but firmly as she can on Manda's horn. It's stuck.
That's what she said. When she slept with me.
Behemoth snickers, as does Rodan in the back. Rodan then refocuses attention back on Manda's horn, which is being pulled out, or at least trying to be, by Scylla.
Alright, let me just get by you, okay?
It's almost ready, just wait 1 second, says Scylla. Rodan winces as he hears Manda's horn creaking under the pressure of Scylla pulling it. And then suddenly, it pops out violently. The sudden burst of energy of Amanda's horn being suddenly ripped out of the rock ceiling sends a chipped rock sailing towards the shining boulder behind them, and everyone is tense for a moment until the rock hits the boulder with a loud bang. Every single one of the kaiju's eyes are open wide. Everyone is silent and still.
Oh, give me a shit-eating break.
After the dislodged rock hit the boulder, there is a crack and a powerful wave of something hits all of the kaiju in the tunnel. They all panic and scream as the cave shakes violently and rocks fall. Run! Mothra screams as they all haul towards the exit.
Everybody get out!
Hurry for the exit!
Mothra, go, go!
Screams Rodan as he pushes her. A large rock falls on top of Methuselah's head and bounces off. One falls on Behemoth as the others scramble in chaos to get out. Seeing that his friend has fallen from the head injury, Methuselah stops.
Behemoth, please, my friend, get up! Get up!
But Behemoth is still. A rock from the ceiling comes loose and is about to crush Mothra. She closes her eyes and then sees Rodan with his wings spread over her, shielding her when she expected something to hit her. Processing that Rodan is actually holding up a very large rock that would have squished her, she looks at Rodan with a newfound respect and adoration.
Mothra, this is really heavy. You need to move.
Okay. Rodan, come on!
Don't worry, I'm right behind you.
All the kaiju are screaming in blind panic.
Come on, I'm almost there. Come on.
Just go right in front of you. Keep the other person that is in front of you right in front of you. Don't lose them. Use your voice.
Rodan! Mothra, come on.
I'm scared.
Come on, just hang on to me. Oh, shit.
Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, Marley, Scylla, Manda, and Leo make it out alive. It doesn't take long before the group realizes that Methuselah and Behemoth are missing. They all forlornly, while trying to catch their breath and violently coughing up dust, look towards the front end of the tunnel, which is completely caved in. Oh no! Methuselah! Methuselah? Behemoth? I need help!
Oh, for fuck's sake, calm your tits. Oh, Jesus, let me catch my breath.
Godzilla, she's right. We need to help them.
Wait, step aside. I got this. I'm a digger kaiju. Y'all seem to forget that.
Godzilla ferociously growls at Leo and goes in front of him.
No, you're not digging anything. What are you doing? Our friends aren't there. They need help. Yes, I understand that. The whole reason why that happened is because, look, it's very dangerous and unstable. You hit the wrong rock, the shit happens all over again. We don't know what the hell that was.
Well, whatever it was, it's over now.
Yeah, so you think.
Scylla stands there looking at Godzilla and then the rest of her friends. Then she moves her skinny legs towards the pile. I'm going to help them.
And I said no.
Godzilla, please.
Mothra, Scylla, stop. If Godzilla says no, there's a reason why he's saying that.
Manda, don't you have anything to say? You're the one who knows most about this stuff. Is it dangerous for us to go in and get our friends? Manda, feeling quite guilty, looks to the ground, and then up at Godzilla, and then towards Mothra.
It pains me to say this, Queen Mothra.
Oh, for crying out loud, Jesus.
Methuselah! I'm saving him!
Don't you dare!
Threatens Godzilla, giving Marley a death stare, her legs knocked together. Despite loving her friend so much, she's still more afraid of Godzilla. Godzilla, there's no logical reason to not save them. Mothra interjects, stepping in front of Mothra.
I saw that thing shoot out a wave of God knows what onto every single one of us when a small rock hit it. You don't know if there are any pieces in the wreckage. What if we hit it again, or piece of it?
Oh, please, says the indomitable Rodan, who sleeps in a volcano.
Mothra, I evolved to sleep in that volcano. I know the volcano. That thing, we don't know what that's made of. Very different than rocks from Earth.
It is a rock from Earth. Why can't you understand that?
Do you know how many things are on Earth right now that if you mix them together, they make a weird cocktail that can actually kill you, that can actually kill us?
And now you're choosing to be afraid?
Damn right I'm afraid. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm actually more afraid that you're willing to just go in there gung-ho, not knowing what that is.
These are our friends we're talking about.
You really think that if that were us in there, and they knew that she could blow up in their face or hurt them, that they would try to risk their lives for us? Behemoth? Really?
Oh, give me a break. Don't act as though you're noble.
Oh, shut the fuck
People,
up, Mothra.
please,
Don't act as though you're
please.
noble. Why don't you go stick your little skinny legs in there and see what
God.
happens to them?
All right. We understand that. There is a possibility that this thing is even still more unstable, even in the form that it is in now, says Scylla, trying to break the tension. Yeah, Scylla, replies Mothra. We're all still alive, though. Godzilla stomps his foot loudly in aggravation.
I get that you guys are upset and you're worried about your friends, but to be honest, Methuselah is literally a rock kaiju who spends most of his time buried under millions of tons of rocks. And let's face it, Behemoth is useless. We're not exactly at a loss here. What are we risking our lives for, huh? The rock kaiju buried under more rock that's already at death's door anyway, and a hairy kaiju whose only power is to make trees grow so we can smoke them.
An eerie and despondent sadness descends over the group as Godzilla starts to walk away.
We don't know how dangerous that stuff is, or what exactly it is that we got hit by, and just in case it's something that's more dangerous the longer we're exposed to it, I think we all need to take 5.
The giant serpentine kaiju coils around himself.
I regretfully agree.
Marley is lying down at the entrance of the tunnel, crying over her friends. She had become very close with Methuselah, seeing him as a type of father figure. There's no reason to believe that he is dead because of how hardy he is, but she also doesn't know how that stuff from the boulder would affect him or Behemoth. What if he had an allergic reaction to it? Or what if his head got jostled the wrong way and he died? What if she never got to say goodbye to him? Before Godzilla can take 4 steps, there's a shaking noise, and the group bristles, thinking it's another horrible earthquake that is somehow now spreading throughout the hollow earth. However, they look back at where the sound is coming from, and it's coming from the mountain of rocks that are formed at the entrance of the tunnel, or more rather, what used to be the entrance of the tunnel. The majority of the tunnel has collapsed and is in rubble. Marley opens her beak and cheers with a broad smile, which combs across her face as she sees Methuselah rise up from the ashes and shake off all the rocks loose. Methuselah! She runs to hug him.
I knew you were alive! God.
I knew you would
thought
make
you
it!
was dead,
You scared
man.
me, old man! Rodan smirks, surprising himself that he actually feels relief.
Good to have you back, old head.
I'm so glad you're okay, Methuselah. Yeah! I knew you'd be okay!
I thought you would have been the first one out. Okay, see, there you go.
Scylla hugs him tightly and looks into his eyes. My friend, where is Behemoth? Methuselah hadn't said anything yet. He stands up higher and steps aside as everyone looks on, Godzilla included, and so that the group can see what he's been standing over. A furry lump lies there on the ground, lifelessly. Marley shakes her head. Oh no,
Alright, there you go. Everyone's happy. Let's go.
says Godzilla, not realizing that Behemoth hasn't moved.
Is he alright?
Asks Leo, creeping closer and touching the side of the mammoth kaiju. Godzilla looks back and stops, and then folds his arms, wondering what's taking so long. So the pair of elderly kaiju were okay. He couldn't help but feel that time was of the essence. But as he saw the furry lump still lying there, he cursed himself inwardly. Not that he exactly cares about Behemoth. I mean, if he were being truthful to himself, Behemoth was becoming more of a liability as of late. But this was going to put a wrench in things because of how attached his followers have become. All the kaiju become somber as they realize that Behemoth is still not moving. Mothra turns to look at Godzilla with tears in her eyes.
Godzilla? Oh, God. What?
Mothra swallows hard and then looks up at him, rubbing her two front legs together. I think Behemoth is gone.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you. 'Cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from